is Stella Chizik, and I'm a professor of educational psychology in the School of Teacher Education at San Diego State University. I have taught in the credential program as well as supervised our teacher candidates. I am the Liberal Studies Coordinator, and I am also a very proud advocate for recruiting and retaining future teachers of color. I want to try to achieve a few things with this video. 1, I want to talk about why we need teachers of color. 2, I want to share what makes San Diego State's credential program so special. And 3, I want to share where you can get more information. So why do we need teachers of color? Let me share some very important numbers for you. 30% of California teachers are teachers of color. Students of color make up 60% of the total student population in California. This shows an equity gap. Let's unpack this with some other numbers. According to Education Trust West, half of all the schools in California do not have a single Black teacher on campus. 1 in 6 schools don't have a Latinx teacher. 1 in 3 schools don't have an Asian or a Pacific Islander teacher. My final number is this. Over 250,000 students are in schools without a teacher of their own race. That is as if all the students on the following Cal State campuses were taught by people who were not their race. That's huge. So why does this matter? There have been considerable research that reports why these numbers are so alarming. 1, Asian American or Pacific Islander and Black students who have a teacher of their same race are more likely to experience higher levels of math achievement than students without same race teachers. Teachers of color who share the same race as their students tend to set higher expectations of them than other teachers, and these teachers of color improve the school experience for students of color. When there are more teachers of color in a school, the difference between the participation rate in AP and IB courses between Latinx students tend to be smaller. Black students who had just 1 Black teacher between kindergarten and 3rd grade are 7% more likely to graduate from high school and 13% more likely to enroll in college. Students of all races report that they form stronger connections and learn better when they have a teacher of color. These findings tell us that we need teachers like you. Okay, so you've heard it from me. Let's hear from some of my friends. First, a former student who is now a teacher in San Diego.
Hello everyone, my name is Don Dumas, high school history teacher and 2020 San Diego County Teacher of the Year. If you're a Black, Indigenous, or person of color undergrad and you're unsure about what to do after graduation, I strongly encourage you to enter the Teacher Credential Program and join me in this most noble profession. We're living in revolutionary times. People are marching in the streets, voting in large numbers, and organizing in any number of ways. I know because I've done those things too. But I have to tell you, the most immediate and effective contribution I make to the cause of justice and equality is simply being a teacher. So whether you want to teach elementary or high school, I can assure you, you're needed in those buildings at all levels. So please, join me and let's make a real difference. Thank you.
Now let's hear from a current student in our program.
Hi, my name is Ashanti. I go to SDSU and I'm in the credential program as a student teacher right now. I was asked why I became a teacher. I have a couple reasons, but my favorite would be the connection that I'm able to make with students, especially my students of color. Now that I'm actually in a classroom on Zoom, I get to interact with little girls who are going through the same thing I went through as a kid, which is not seeing representation of myself in the world around me. I went to a predominantly white school, and so all my teachers were white until I got to college. And so I decided to stay in the teaching career because I knew that me being here and the connection and the conversations that we're having about our culture, our hair, the music that we listen to, it means a lot to me, but it means so much to them. And it's showing my students of color that they can go to college and they can succeed and they can be a teacher and they can lead other children of color and they can make differences. So that's why I decided to become a teacher.
I want to share with you what makes San Diego State so special. We have 3 credential programs. We offer a credential in bilingual education, which is housed in the dual language and English learner education department. We have a general multiple subjects and single subjects credential. Both of these programs are housed within the School of Teacher Education department. Finally, we offer a special education credential in early childhood, another credential in mild to moderate supports, and finally a credential in extensive support services. These 3 programs are housed in the special education department. All 3 departments welcome and celebrate diversity. Our program provides you with hands-on training, whether you are part of the 5th year post-baccalaureate program or part of the integrated teacher education program for undergraduate students. You are provided early experiences in the classroom with diverse students and experienced teachers. We celebrate collaboration at San Diego State. We have strong partnerships with San Diego Unified, La Mesa Spring Valley, and Chula Vista, as well as other districts in the region. These partnerships seek out our graduates because our credential programs are respected within the San Diego region and beyond. We are committed to culturally relevant practices. We believe all teachers, regardless of race, ethnicity, or background, should be able to effectively teach all students using high-performance pedagogical practices. Because we believe that teachers like you can make a real difference in the lives of all students. If you want to know more, please follow us on Instagram, Future Teachers of Color at San Diego State University. There we share relevant information about how to apply to and thrive in our programs. We look forward to seeing you in the fall semester.